Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and green pastures, a flock of female chickens lived happily in a cozy coop. The chickens would scratch and peck around the village, laying eggs and clucking contentedly in the sunshine. But one day, a curious hen named Henrietta had an idea. Why not venture beyond the village and see what else lay beyond the fields? Henrietta's flockmates were hesitant at first, but her enthusiasm was infectious. Soon, the whole flock was eager to explore the world outside the village. They knew it would be a dangerous journey, but they were brave and determined. They flapped their wings and set off on their adventure. Their journey took them through rolling hills and vast meadows, and as the days passed, they encountered all manner of strange and wonderful sights. They saw towering skyscrapers that stretched high into the sky, and bright neon lights that illuminated the streets at night. They heard the hum of traffic and the sound of music pouring out of bars and nightclubs. As they explored the city, the chickens discovered that there was a whole new world to be discovered. They roamed through parks, sampled exotic foods, and watched in amazement as people hurried about their daily lives. But as much as they enjoyed their new surroundings, they soon realized that there were dangers lurking around every corner. One day, the chickens were pecking around in a park when they spotted a group of stray cats eyeing them hungrily. The chickens huddled together in fear, but Henrietta refused to back down. She boldly strutted up to the cats, flapping her wings and cawing fiercely. The cats were taken aback by Henrietta's bravery and fled, and the chickens realized that they had a fierce leader in their midst. As the days passed, the chickens grew bolder and more confident. They navigated their way through busy streets and dodged honking cars, never losing sight of their goal to explore every corner of the city. They made new friends, both human and animal, and even found a cozy little rooftop to roost on at night. But their adventure was not without its perils. One night, while the chickens were sleeping soundly on their rooftop, a sudden gust of wind swept through the city, sending them tumbling down to the streets below. The chickens were battered and bruised, but they refused to give up. With Henrietta leading the way, they limped and staggered through the city, determined to keep exploring. In the end, their adventure took them to the very heart of the city, to the bustling market square, where people came from all over to buy and sell goods. The chickens were amazed by the crowds and the noise, but they soon found themselves in trouble. A group of unscrupulous vendors spotted the chickens and realized they could make a tidy profit by selling them as exotic pets. They swooped down and snatched up the chickens, who squawked and flapped their wings in terror. But once again, Henrietta was not one to back down. She rallied her flockmates and they launched a daring escape. They pecked and scratched at their captors, dodged between stalls and carts, and finally burst free from their cages. They ran as fast as their little legs could carry them, with the vendors in hot pursuit. But the chickens were wily and quick, and they managed to escape into the narrow alleys and side streets of the city. In the end, the chickens made their way back to their village, tired but triumphant. They had faced danger and hardship, but they had also seen and experienced things that they never could have imagined, and most importantly, they had discovered their own strength and courage.